Still as a breeze, a river flowing deep. Don't wanna leave the air you breathe. Living mirrors dreams when I think of you and me. Don't wanna leave the world you see, and I will hold you down if love is still alive. It's all forgiven to my eyes. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven to my eyes. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Center of your touch, I can never feel so much. Don't wanna leave us in between. 'Cause when you lock me in, I'm in for life. Don't care, it's a cruel paradise. Say you'll be mine. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your
God's sake, I'll be right back, guys. I'll only be about a minute. I just need to go and grab my phone charger. It's about to die.
Okay, I'm live. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, I am live. Testing my sound system.
Right, back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, well, I'm not showing the skin yet, so that's why I'm looking at my aircraft.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back to the dead. Have you crashed? Wow, your stream is buffering for me. Okay, good. Well, what the hell? What's your...
I don't know why. Let me restart real quick.
I don't know if it's just me or you.
No, my internet seemed to be dipping.
Oh, okay, well, it's you then.
Oh, that's why. No worries.
Every time I go live, I get messages, Discord goes beep 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 and all this endless junk, and I think to myself, come on, give me strength. Oh, I need my controller out. Okay.
Okay, refresh. I should be back.
Roger that. Are you getting a bit of lag
No,
in the game?
no.
Okay. I'm having a bit of lagness with the FPS, but that's because I'm in the flipping London city. I really have to reload the flipping entire stream. Okay, there we go. Check. Seatbelt signs on. I'm not going to check my flaps just yet. Check. Blah. Put that on to 40. Check. That's what she said. Check.
In fact, I'm going flight level 220.
Yeah, well, I'm not using the FMC. Hello guys, and I'd like to show you this new beautiful skin, but unfortunately I will rather wait for the 50 plus gamer to come in and show it to us.
Okay, my GPU's online.
Yeah, you got your brakes set?
Yep. I'm going to have to do something quite sneaky here and try and trick my FMC into thinking I've pushed back.
Which version are you in, the A320 or A319?
A319.
Because that is weird. Why is it shut? I've got that aircraft. And wait, I don't get it. There's a lot of people online. Yes. Yeah, as for me, Jay, you're coming up as A321.
That is weird.
Yeah, and yeah, I do have the Eurosoft A320 series. Yeah, that is weird. '50's running late. I'm going to acknowledge the ATC and get that done. I always like to be ready.
What ATC?
Yeah, well, for you, Jay, you don't need it.
Tower 1332, IFR to Innsbruck, ready to touch. 1332, clear to Innsbruck, airport just file. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Departure frequency is 119.7, deadline 2105,
Okay, it's about 10,000.
1332, clear to Innsbruck, airport just file. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Departure on 119.7, deadline 105, 1332, read that correct. Contact ground on 118.075. City ground 1332, with the back ready to taxi IFR.
That looks good in the dark, Jay. The lights look really good.
Charlie, runway 10 kilo, contact tower on 118.4, when ready.
Acknowledge.
Taxi full short, runway 280, taxiway Charlie, runway 10 kilo, 1332.
Yep, 50's live. One. Okay, what do you say, Jay? Hello? I can't hear you. I can't hear you guys. What the hell's going on? Okay, check something.
Dev, can you hear me?
Yep, now I can.
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear Empire as well.
That was weird.
Guys, I'm here.
Boo.
Hello.
Wow, I fell asleep. Oh, dear
Rick?
God. Well, do you know what? I've been up so early this morning.
That's what she said.
And I just turned the volume down in my headset. And I was planning to go live at 7. And then I put a message out saying 7:30 because Janet was doing something for tea and that lot. And then I just, bloody what you call it, come around and see my time. I thought, I've got to get on. I haven't loaded the game up yet, so bear with me, guys. I will be there hopefully on time.
It's alright.
Oh,
No rush,
dear.
no rush.
Oh, do you know the thing about it is, guys, I have tried to fly this plane and Dev, I've crashed it every single time.
Jesus Christ, that is not good for your own pilot company.
Do you know what? It is
I
not.
didn't want to hear that.
And listen, for some reason, it kind of acts really different than a normal default one because you put it as a standalone plane. It acts really different. I was trying to do automatic takeoff, it wouldn't lift.
Oh God.
Oh,
And we're
dear.
going to Innsbruck too, so that's not going to help.
Look, listen, I'm not looking. I'm not looking forward to this anyway because I can see what's going to happen. And if 50 crashes is played, oh my God, that's all I can say. Right, let me just see what's going on.
You'd be like, The company has just started today. The very first aircraft crashed. Company has ended.
Well, something's going to go off anyway. Right, so let me just get things set up. Right, where am I? Clean my eyes off. I'll get this off a drink in a minute. I've just literally gone on, put the title in, and ran start.
Wow.
Let me get the game going.
Yeah, you got the multi-link?
I haven't seen it at the moment, so if you can repost it.
Can't
Oh,
do that.
did you put it in Discord?
Yeah, it's in Discord.
Yeah, just post it in the chat, so if people want to so I'm going to take my
I've
time.
not got chat, so
Okay, I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to rush through this. I'm on until when we've done it all. I don't care. Okay, right, so I just hope I can do Dev justice and land this fucking plane. Honestly, it was so irritating me. I couldn't get it
I've
to
just
click.
reposted it into Discord.
Thank you. So I'll take
It's
it
in
off
chat.
from EGLC.
Which is London City.
Yeah. So let's get that loaded up first.
To Innsbruck.
You can't taxi though. Have you seen how tight it is to taxi?
Well, we can do it. Just pick a gate.
Okay, I've just been there earlier on and seen it, and you are struggling to taxi.
Yeah, gate 1, I think, is the best option for you to pick, if there is gate 1.
Yeah, there is a gate one. I've just picked it.
Excellent. Okay, because gate
I'll load
7
up.
is taken, gate 5 is taken.
I'm just going to load up straight there, and then what I'm going to do is I'll do things in the chat. Right, FS Cloud. Let's get you turned on. Oh God, it's always a rush for me, and I'm off as well, to be honest. I just thought I'd just lay there, and then when I come around, I went, oh my God. I'll be ready. 50's always ready. Right, FS Cloud. I'm used to this. It's like when I come in from work on a Friday. Right, and click, follow me. I'm just loading in now.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait till you spawn, and I can't wait to see it.
Well, hopefully I've got the screen up so people can't see it straight away. Right, okay. Now let's get that turned off for a start. Let's get you set. Brake on. Okay.
Oh, Jay's moving already. Okay.
It just asked me to, so I could do a brake test. I'm stopping here.
No, okay. Brake test. Don't brake test, please. I don't like brake testing.
Gotta get things set.
Discord's going off again. What is it?
It will do, it will do. Hello, 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 hello. 50 have been rushing around to get started straight away, but we've made it on time. Well,
Yes.
I was going to come on an hour early, but we are here. Guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. I am just setting up as well as we speak. I have got Dev in the chat. I have got Empire in the chat, and we have got Jay in the chat, who goes by the handle of Captain Defiant. Wow. I will introduce those guys to you in a second. I am just doing some quick little checks to find out. Have a look. Wow. Oh, God. And do you know what it's done? What makes me laugh? I'm looking at the screen now, guys, and I have only got one other You Ready plane, and the second one is Jamaican Airways. Why?
Jesus Christ.
It should have been all three, shouldn't it?
I'm not
Wow.
in 737.
That's why.
But it
So
should...
you're in Jamaican Airways.
No,
No. On my stream, I will show you. I will get
Okay.
rid of the screen now. Guys, are you ready for this? Because this is the new plane that has just been designed by my good friend and most devoted follower, Dev. Look at that. We have a You Ready plane now. So if you can see on the screen, you will see that there are two You Ready planes and one Jamaican Airways. And I think it's Jay that's facing
yes,
the runway.
yes.
Wonderful. Right, let me set that up. Wow, it was a bit of a task, but I made it on time. Let me just sort my headset out, and I am now going to bring you guys into the chat. Bear with me. Okay, guys, you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamer stream. As you appear in Discord, We will start with my good friend Dev. Would you like to say hello?
Hello and good evening, everybody.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for that, Dev. And I want to personally thank you for taking the time out to surprise me today by sending me this plane. So this is for you. Thank you very, very much for that. I really, really do appreciate it. It looks nice. And before I introduce anybody else, I will say that I may crash today. Right then, Empire, would you like to say hello?
Good evening, everyone, and I'm not going to crash.
And I want to thank Empire, who has set up every Friday at the moment the route and what we are going to do for the next few weeks. So I want to thank you personally for that. Thank you very much for your devoted attention to the stream as well, which is nice. And we have a long-time member. We have Jay, who goes by Captain Defiant. He hasn't been around for a while. He has his reasons. He's back now. Would you like to say hello, sir?
Good afternoon.
And rumour has it he has a new rig, so hopefully we should not be losing him like we do.
No.
No, so that will be good. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. I apologise for being a little bit late. So, right. While you guys talk through what you are doing, I am going to set myself up. We have Mrs. Ketz in the stream. So, Mrs. Ketz, hello, hello, hello. And we have to behave ourselves, guys. That's all I will say.
Hey, Empire.
Yeah.
I'm running a solid 60
right.
FPS right now.
That's nice. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, so look, you guys talk amongst yourselves while I just check things, because if you look where we are at London City. Look at this for an airport. It's nice.
Taxiing's my problem.
I did say to you, taxi is going to be an issue.
Especially for 50. I mean, you can't turn left or right.
Thank you. I said this to you, so I'm going to have to just go straight back and then follow, because we'll be taking off from where Jay is, I think.
Runway 28. Yeah.
No, this is 09.
09.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So that means we'll be taking off from...
The other end.
Oh, don't you love London City? Right, okay, guys, let me do this while you guys just explain what you're doing as well, yeah?
I'm ready to take off power whenever you
not
guys
that
are.
quick. Never that quick, mate. That's what she said.
Well, then...
I know, no Russians saying I'm ready when you guys are.
Then the best thing is Jay takes off first then. Because basically, we have... Some of us have to wait on the gate before we can take off, because there's no space on the runway for all of us to be on.
I think if you look at how many planes we've got 4 planes. I think we are going to have to wait at the gate. So what I would suggest that we do, we put like a minute takeoff between each plane.
Yes, I agree.
In the order that we are, I would say that if I get the order right, you would get Jay to go first, then Empire, then Dev, then me. Is that how we're lined up?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So if we do it something like that, but try and leave, well, I mean, a minute's going to be too long. Say like 10, 15 seconds or so between each takeoff, so that we've got a bit of a gap, because I'm sorry, guys, but I have to keep saying this because this is not going to go well. Mr. C, whoop, whoop, how are you, sir?
Hello, Mr. C.
Hey, Empire.
Right.
Yes, Jay?
Are you ready to watch me power up?
Yep, I'm watching you.
Okay, so let me go and get the flight plan. I'm going to have to put the flight plan in for me. Yeah. Okay, so...
Okay, so I'm clear.
Already?
Yep.
I don't know why I'm watching my own stream to watch you to take off, because I got the multi-link open, I can see it all.
One. And we are going to, let me just have a look at where we are.
And Jay is doing it in the dark.
Oh, great, good man. He hasn't changed the time, has he? That's why.
No,
We are
he wants a
going
challenge.
to- Oh, we're going to Innsbruck, aren't we?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So,
We're going to Innsbruck.
Shit!
language, please.
Look.
Language, please.
Look, my plane's literally skidding all over the place.
Right, now.
Too much power. Slow down, Jay. You're going 150 miles. Oh my god. Don't watch behind us. Oh
I'm
dear.
glad I can't see this.
Oh dear.
Let's go 20,000. In fact, because it's Innsbruck, I'm going to do it at 25.
Oh, Jay's up in the sky already.
Okay.
You left the colleagues behind, Jay.
Okay, I'll show you what Jay's doing in a second because
He's gone.
I'm here.
He's gone up in the sky.
who else is missing?
What do
All
I say?
right, okay, we're all here now. Right. I'm just checking off. So I've spawned back in on. Just going to reset myself up on FS Cloud. So guys, if you want to watch the progress, you can watch it on FS Cloud. Right.
Or the
I will
multi-stream.
go and get clearance.
I'm pushing back.
Kempy, how are you, sir? Hope you are well.
Come on. Turn, you son of a bitch.
Language, guys? Right, so are we having difficulty taking off from here?
Nah, it's just taxiing.
Okay. 9,000, let's do that.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay, I'm not going to set any of that because I had issues taking off from here, and I'll tell you something now, it was not easy.
Right, what runway you guys taking off from?
Mine was saying, I haven't, oh hang on, I'm going to get mine now.
28 for me.
Mine says runway 28.
Oh, you're taking the same one way as me. Okay.
Mine says 09.
Oh, lucky for...
I didn't think there were that many gates here. I mean runways, to be honest.
It's only
There's
two.
only the one runway, so it's it had number 1 at the beginning when I was looking at J.
And I'm running real world weather as well.
Oh, wonderful. So that'll be nice. And if the weather's not been that brilliant today, has it? Okay, so I'm set there, set there. Let's give it
Oh, I could run it, but
flaps.
streaming it. It's all...
I'm not setting anything. Yes, I heard. Let's do that.
Empire, just look at my stream a minute.
Yeah, I can see all the clouds.
Okay. Let's get this overhead panel and let's go. So no smoking signs and fasten seat belts is already on. Because we're taxiing, let's put those on. What we got here?
Taking my time taxiing.
Let's just change that back. Let's use this thing. I seem to have an issue with my what's that about? Oh, that's why. Here we go. Level that off. That's why. Okay. They don't do anything. That doesn't. Globes are on. Switches are on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So that's all set.
Unbelievable. I shouldn't...
How are we doing, guys?
Going good.
So you know, guys, I'm going to be taking the RNAV 08 approach.
Okay, thank you. Right.
Also, when 59 take off, we're literally heading towards the city. direction.
I didn't want to take off that way, to be honest. That's the way I didn't want to take off.
But I'm going to do it that way. See how I go.
Through, that's done. That's okay.
I can see the two 50 plus airliners are ready.
Yeah, I think I'm ready now, to be honest.
I'm actually pleased that the 50 skin shows up on both of your aircrafts. That's
I wonder why it only showed one. Oh, if you'd have been
I'm in the
a 7, it probably would have showed you in one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'm in a different aircraft. I'm in the 757.
Right, okay. You like that one, don't you? So.
Yeah, I thought I'd pick a plane that I'm used to rather than not picking a plane that I'm not used to.
No, and that makes sense, and I'd appreciate the fact that you've explained it to me in that way. Dev, how have you found this plane since you've been flying it? Do you find it sluggish?
No, I think I've got it because it's the 737 I normally fly that I've just repainted.
Yeah. So it's just me then that's got to get used to it. Probably I'm overwhelmed by the skin, and I think that's affecting my ability to control the plane.
Yeah, Jamaican going past.
Well, I don't know. I just found that when I was trying to, it's kind of like now it just reacts a lot slower than the normal ones. But look, I just have to take my time with it. That's all I've got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just pull a picture in Discord.
Right, so I'm going to taxi best as I can. I'm going to have to go the long way round. I'm not going to take the way it's showing me.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I can't go the way it's showing me for reasons you'll explain. A plane can't actually make that turn.
Yeah, I had to go around the long way round. Like for Dev, he doesn't need to.
Yeah, and like with me, I didn't need to.
I mean, Dev's going to be ready before I am anyway, because I'm still taxiing down the runway.
So I think the distance is right, because by the time you've taken off and we've taxied down, that's going to be spot on, isn't it, really?
I'm still taxiing.
Okay. Well, we managed to get here on time anyway, so that's not too bad. See how we go. These planes look massive in this small airport though, don't they?
Yeah. Alright, I'm now off the runway onto the turning part. So I don't know if Dev wants to take off because I'm not.
No, what I would suggest is if you get there, turn around and take off, then Dev can do the same, can't he?
He doesn't need to come down where he's got a different runway to us.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No, I have got 27. It was me misreading it.
Oh, okay, well. Oh dear.
Okay, so we're all here and waiting.
Oh dear, bit of a tight turn down here.
So you're going to take off heading towards us, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm just going slow because the engine is almost hitting the fence. I'm going to be in first person mode for this.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, this is going good. Flaps are checked. Okay, turn around.
Just minimizing FS Cloud, guys, that's what I'm doing. And then I'm minimizing Steam. I can get them side by side. There we go. That's nice. Whew, dear. Right, while you guys are going to be taking up, I'm just going to try and get myself a drink.
Vodka.
No, well, think about it. I'm off work now. This is it for me now till I go back. So, to be honest, I really want to enjoy myself. Right, I will be about a minute or so.
Come on.
London City, airport information. City Tower, 1332, ready for IFR departure, runway 28. 1332, cleared for takeoff, runway 28.
Right on the western front, as they say.
No comment.
Oh, no, Discord's doing it again to me. Every time the ATC talks, it overrides Discord, and then you guys talk, I can't hardly hear you, because it goes down.
Yeah, it would do that. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We look like brothers from different mothers.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28.
That's fine by me. I can accept that.
Yeah. Really, chop half of it off.
It still only used a quarter of the runway
That's what
with
I'm
this plane.
thinking.
Shut up, guys.
Cheers, guys. Oh,
Okay, clear the takeoff.
Empire only uses the full runway when he has to taxi along it.
Yeah, I'm going to see
Well-
two planes on the taxi next to each other in gold.
when I was testing this plane, I tried to do the automatic takeoff, and for some reason, it dragged the back end and just went off the runway and kept going through the houses. So I had to do manual takeoffs because it's just, for some reason, it just would not get the speed up. So we'll see how we do.
Yeah, I must admit, I've only ever used the automatic takeoff in the A320, A380. I've never actually used it in the Boeing. I use it manually.
Well, I wouldn't use it in this one at the moment, let's put it that way.
I'll be right back real quick.
Are you rolling it, Empire?
Yes, I am.
Here he comes.
Okay, here I come.
He's gone past the quarter of the runway mark.
Let's have a look. Kind of doing okay at the moment. He's doing incredibly well.
Oh, the madness.
I don't think he's going to go up, though. I don't think he's going to go up. Wow, that was bloody close.
What?
1332, contact.
I've gone
I
up.
got up, but that was incredibly close. Now, be careful of the Citibank building.
I know, that's fine.
Right, so he's up. Pink Nails, hello, 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 how are you? So that's good, he's up. Wow. Right then, Deb, it's down to you. No pressure. No, you're not. I've turned them on. Oh, here we go, look. It's telling me I've turned them. They're on. Do you want me to go, Dev?
I am slowly moving up the runway.
You're right at side of me at the moment.
No, I'm actually halfway down the runway now.
Wow. The delay. All I can... Oh, wow. You jumped there quick.
Okay, I'm back.
Right, what was the issue you had?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, alright then. Are we going to serve this... Oh, God. No, survive this flight? Honestly and truthfully, I doubt it very much. I've had issues with the plane trying to fly it anyway, for some reason. We're going to Innsbruck. Now, look. We all had a chat in Discord, and the conversation was, I will keep doing Innsbruck until I can do a proper landing.
Got it.
And it is going to take time. It is going to take time. I will not give up. I will keep going at it. I will pick my times.
Typical. It takes me all the way round in a complete circle.
And then you go back over.
Yep.
When it could have just says take off from runway 10 and we'd have been heading in the right direction.
Correct. Okay, I'm looking good at my end. Some poor FPS at the moment, but other than that, it's good shape. Rates are good.
You sent me a file, didn't you? Or a link to a site that was giving you free texture, wasn't it?
Free planes and free stuff to download, yeah.
No, the planes was fine because I downloaded the Cessna Seahawk thing. I downloaded that. That's nice. I've flown now. And I did a really good landing in that plane. There was another one, another link you sent me that was something to do with scenery.
Oh yeah. That's another paid version. It's what's it called again?
But I really would think. I know why you're doing it, but I think looking at what I'm seeing on yours, I would really like to go for Orbex. That's what I would really like to do, if you get what I mean.
Best thing to do is you and I try and sort it out off stream.
That's an idea.
Because you're having a problem where every time you add to your basket, it says 1,000 something pounds or dollars.
Yes, you know, I don't understand where that comes from. I must be doing something wrong. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And I need to know. I'm just looking at the. I'd say multi-link, but it's a triple link.
Copy that.
Right,
Wow,
definitely
this radio station's actually playing some pretty good music tonight.
What is it you listen to, Jay?
Simulatorradio.com.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think ING are partnered with them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just never looked into it, to be honest. Right, that's Devil. Okay, so I'll start taxiing. I'm looking forward to my takeoff, let's put it that way.
I'm in the,
right, let's
I'm
get
in the
down
clouds.
that runway.
So how did Dev go with his takeoff?
Fine, probably same distance as you, so it must be the way it looks.
Okay. It's not a long runway compared to the other airfields.
Yeah.
That's why I took whole entire runway.
Well, the thing with me is
I have 7 waypoints till top of descent.
I've got to, I've got to do manual takeoffs at the moment, so...
Crap. No comment. I can't believe I just did that. Oh,
What you forgot?
I left the landing gears down.
Oh my God! You should not have admitted that. You should have just gone, oh, I just made a mistake. That's all you should have done.
And as I put my landing gear up, there's a woman saying over the announcements, "Ladies and gentlemen, your electronic devices are now prohibited."
Yeah, that's what mine does now.
Yeah,
Dev's
but I'm
done
up
a
in the
good job.
sky and they're allowed to use it now.
Yeah.
Choose airways.
Or you can actually also you actually do a you go in the first one and follow it right around, don't you, to take off?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a small
So I'm going to just pull over
Think
into the
about it.
Hey,
middle.
Dev,
Yeah, go on.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you able to make that skin available for the Aerosoft A320?
Well, the skin that we're using now,
Yeah.
I can, as long as 50 is in agreement with it, because at the end of the day, his logo on it.
If they after we've flown it, we've released it now, Dev. If that's what they want to do, if you can do it, and whatever you do, you put it in mods room, then I haven't got a problem with that at all.
Then the answer to your question, Jay, yes, I can.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much.
You're talking about the paid Eurosoft version, Rex, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, keep in mind that Dev doesn't have that payware.
So the idea is he'd have to
Unless
have it.
unless he can actually make the skin and then do it up, but then he can't test it in game.
Yeah, that's the problem he's going to have, isn't it?
So I can just send it to me and then I can test it and show him.
Yes, but I don't know how he's going, because you can actually get this skin templates from Eurosoft website, but I think you need to have a paid version to do it. I don't know. Unless Dev's happy to get a copy.
Wow, this is not easy to taxi down here.
Yeah, we can sort something out with the skin for that one, Jay.
Thank you.
Right, I think I am. That's played at the right time. I'm no fool. Thank you very much for that follow.
Am I still climbing? Oh, I am too. Taking my time to climb today.
Right, let's see how I do. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to this.
Yeah, full throttle. I only used
Yeah,
50%,
I know.
and yet I didn't, or I just made it.
Full throttle, all right.
I had to use Toga.
Okay, Toga, who's he? What is it?
Pretty much
50.
full Airbus power.
Mind the building, so good. Just go straight.
Wow, you need it.
Yeah, you do need to go straight and climb high, and then turn.
I don't think I'm up.
Yeah, I was going to say 50. Just remember, it takes both planes to take off and land successfully for the maiden flight to be classed as successful.
Well, I'm climbing. Now I got to set my
Oh, stadium.
speed. Right, I think I'm up.
You think? Don't forget
And
your
guess
landing
what?
gears.
My landing gear's already gone.
No
Flaps will go down at
comment.
Empire.
Yes, Rex. Jay.
flaps will go down
My
at
gears were up at
2,000 feet.
150 feet.
Oh boy.
So we're up.
Well, goodbye, London.
Right, that's set. That's all set. That's on. Let's get the climb a little higher. So I managed to take off okay. Right, flaps can be retracted.
Oh dear. Long flight.
115.
Hello.
Right, I think we're clear on that one. Who's tired?
The pilot is, that's for sure. If I'm yawning doesn't mean I'm tired.
Right, I'm doing a full circle now then.
Copy, Roger. Robert that. Holy macaroni, Jay, you are way ahead of us. You're already in France, I see.
Am I?
Yeah, you
Go
are.
off. Taxi lights can go off,
Looking
and
at Everest Cloud now, you're way
we'll
ahead.
leave the seatbelt signs as they are for now.
Look like Jay and I are taking the same flight plan.
You're on the FMC though, aren't you, Jay?
Yeah, I am. I've even got the sim radio bot in my chat, so I can just request from chat.
Oh, okay.
I'm still climbing? Jesus Christ. I've been in the air for about 10 minutes now. 20 minutes.
I'm still climbing as well, to be fair. Alright. Right, so everything's looking okay.
I can relax.
I'm just looking at us all on I take it, Jay, you're not on FS Cloud.
Yeah, I am.
What's your call sign on FS Cloud?
He's in front of me.
Just Jay.
Oh, right, he's that far ahead. Wow.
Yeah, he is quite far.
Yeah, Jay's actually in Brussels now.
That's what I'm looking at, yeah.
Brussels, Wales.
Wow, he's that far. Dark Lord Donut. Wow, a man after my own heart. How are you?
Can I have some donuts?
Wow, I love that name.
The donut man.
Thank you very much for making me feel hungry all of a sudden. I think I picked 25,000. Yeah, I picked 25,000.
I'm the only one that's picking the highest.
What have you got?
I am way too overweight for landing.
What, you're going to Innsbruck, remember, you know? Just saw this game on Facebook
I know.
today. I thought I'd check it out. Thank you very much. And we have Kets. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, cats.
Hello, blankets. I'm turning already. 065.
Is it worth saving up for? I have to save this was the money for this game. I said, it's not. Well, it's not that expensive now anyway. I would look. There's no support on this game anymore, so it's your decision. Dovetail have shifted this and decided they are doing no more support on the game.
Which one?
Formatees?
50.
Wow.
Hello, hello, hello. Say again.
Since when have they stopped support? There's still DLCs coming out.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not doing any more after that. That's it. No support on this game at all. Nothing whatsoever. If you think about what they've got in the catalogue, they're going to try and get rid of what they can, aren't they? But there's no. If you think about it, there'll be no support on the game. That's why everyone's moving over to X-Plane and things like that.
Yeah, but there's loads of people who still play this game.
Say that one again, Empire.
I'm saying loads of people still play the FSX game, even though they use
because it's.
third-party mods.
I think it's what you can do with it. I mean, look, X-Plane's good, but it's what you can do with this that I think people like. So let's have a look what we're all at here.
I'm still climbing.
Yeah, well, you're gonna do, aren't you? What's your altitude now?
I'm going up to 29,000 and I'm at 28.
Okay. I'm only at about, what, I'm at just coming up to 10,000, so I'm going to speed up now. See, I can speed up now. I've got over 10,000, so I'll go to about 300, and then when I reach the cruising altitude, I'll go to about 320.
Oh, it's telling me to go up even higher.
I've just noticed with this plane, whether it's the plane that you've used, Dev, the way it reacts is kind of like, how can I put it? It reacts well, but you have to wait for things to happen. You get what I mean? Which is what would happen in a plane anyway. You couldn't say to a plane, I want to do 300, and then when you start turning a button, it's literally going. You hear the engine start roaring, and it slowly starts to go faster. That's what I'm not used to on this.
Yeah, the only way this one will react instantly is if you switch the engines off and go into a dive.
Well, what that you never know, that might happen when we come to land. I was watching you in the car ahead, but yeah, that was Jay. I apologise for that. That was Jay.
What was me?
I will not put the 18 on. He was watching it in the car with his kids, but there was a very rude word come out. We are a family-friendly stream. He knows that, Jay does. He's a good lad. In a way, I'm glad to have you back, Jay, because you've been away for a bit, haven't you? Are you back in England now?
Huh? No.
Nope.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, they're at camp. Oh, but okay, no problem then. So you've been let off there. The youngest kid was asleep, or the youngest child, when you refer to the youngest kid, like a goat.
So I'll just message Kets now.
No, he's all right. He's okay. Kets is a good guy. He's okay. There I am. Look, I'm somewhere up there. A little dot in the sky.
I can see a bird up there. Looks like a dot bird.
Right, so I'm going to 21,000 now.
Yep, I'm just climbing up to 33,000.
Was only missing. Oh, you're in a British Airways, are you?
Hey,
You're in a British Airways.
can you read it now?
It still says British Airways, no matter what you
Yes,
no
I
matter
know.
what you spin it at.
There is loads. There is two lots of schemes. You've got the old British Airways scheme from the 1980s, and then you've got this one.
I think the one from the 1980s will look nice. Do you have the folder where you can say it transfers dirt onto your plane so it doesn't look so clean?
No.
Yeah, I've got the Airbus, you know, the A320s and 21s, and I've got a folder. One says clean, one says dirt. When you copy a folder into a certain dirt folder, when you load it up, it's kind of got, you know, like the dirt on the plane and things like that.
Yep, I've got that.
Yeah, it kind of looks nice as well.
I'll probably need to find that then. I mean, it's got black lines, but I don't call that dirt.
No. I like how when you do that,
No.
it doesn't show the plane, it just shows like the wings, which
In
is
the
a bit
cockpit.
weird. Yeah, that's a loading error though, isn't it? That is.
Yeah, I wonder if I can see the
Yeah, that's a
tail.
loading error.
I can't see the tail.
That's weird, that is. Rather strange. Right, okay, so we are heading to Innsbruck. Not looking forward to the landing. I haven't set ILS up or anything at the moment, so I'll do that when I get to, I think I don't know if I said my cruising altitude was 21. No one likes you. Now, Rex,
Hello, Rex.
I saw your message and I'll have a chat with you in the week.
Typical Rex.
Dirty, you can lay it over the hard drive. Oh, okay. We have to be careful because it sounds like Ketz is in one of those moods today. I'm chilling with my cola.
Oh, of course you are, Rex. Who doesn't chill with them?
What? Jay, what speed are you doing?
Don't know, it's just in managed mode.
Small direction.
It looks like you're going incredibly fast because you have sped right away from us.
What's the top? How high are you flying, Jay?
22,000.
22,000. Wow.
And I'm just coming up to 21,000 now.
I'm at 30,000,
I think I went for 25.
and I'm not going that fast. I'm only going 290 knots.
I'm going to hit 300 when I level off. Right, yeah, 25, that's it.
I'm at 33,000 and doing 310 knots.
Oh. So my calculation is Dev's going to overtake me. And he is catching me up. Okay, Dev.
Yeah, we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat in. We'll have a chat. I'll give you a call.
We'll talk about Cola.
Yeah, it's just what he said, and I'll have a chat with him. Oh, now I know what I need to do. I need to go and get some chocolate fingers. I will be right back.
You know what? I'm going to go downstairs and get my food. I'll be right back also.
They are bad for you. You will get fat. Now listen. They're not as bad as having cola. Let's put it that way. And then I'll get a little doggy that will come at the side of me now. Glasses on.
I'm just pretty much sat here, just kick back, just let the plane do its thing.
I went downstairs for 1 minute and it told me to turn 120.
So what I'll do is I will. I'm just coming up to 25,000 now. So when I get there, I will then set up the ILS on this.
Yeah, I'm lucky, I don't need to.
Oh, wonderful! Does it do it all for you?
Yeah,
Oh,
once
no,
you
you've
pop
got-
in your route,
Yeah.
once you plan the arrival in, it does everything for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some food. Okay. Right,
I've
so
never
that's-
actually done this approach before in the Airbus on an RNAV,
It's
so
supposed,
not sure what to do.
it's supposed to. You'll be all right. We've done it many a time and crashed. I'm used to this. I mean, look at me last week. I couldn't land anything last week.
Well, last week we was in the B-17.
Yeah, but I could. That don't remind me of that.
Which we need to do again some stage.
Thank you very. I'm going to purchase that one that you had. To be honest, I think I might survive in that one. I was doing all right on the approach. I think it's the power that let me down. I just didn't understand the power on the plane. That's what did me, because I was coming in fine, and I just literally didn't give it enough power. And then before I knew it, because of that elevation, I just went straight down.
Yeah, the power is.
And it's an old plane anyway, so I don't understand that the power doesn't shift as quick as it would, like in a newer plane. I just didn't realise. I was quite pleased the way I handled it and got the ILS and that to kick in, and it turned and it was coming in, but the power was the issue for me. Right, okay, so we are now at 25,000, so let me let my passengers walk around. Let's take the map off first. There we go. This is about an hour flight, isn't it? Do you know what? where do you get this stuff? Where do you get this stuff from, Kez? Mixed fruit. Wow. I'll tell you something. You must visit some weird places. Where do you get that from? Oh dear. Okay, Empire.
Yeah, it's alright.
He's okay at the moment. Yeah, you're alright. He's okay at the moment. He's just showing me something. We'll take it down.
No, I'm not talking about that image. I'm talking about someone else.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can see what you've done now. I didn't read who it was to. You know, that's the difference, though, isn't it, there, Rex? You would fill it with Coca-Cola. That's the difference.
Rex would do. That
5
looks,
hours worth of freezing.
hey, Kets, that looks like nice cider. It is a cider, yeah.
Morrison's. I I think the thing with me is I don't go anywhere. Honestly, I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, that Copperberg, I think it's called, is actually quite a nice cider, different flavours.
It
Is it a cider?
Hmm.
It is, and it also comes in, well, not that everybody says, but it also comes in alcohol-free, believe it or not.
Right, okay. Do you know what? I'm getting one of them tomorrow.
I'm going to Morrison's tomorrow too, so thank you.
Thank you very much for that. You've just found Morrison's 2 new users.
I'll go there
Yeah,
once
Morrison,
a month anyway.
Sainsbury's, anywhere like that sells it.
Oh, fill it with cherryade.
Yeah, it is cider because I'm assuming it in now. I can see the brand.
Yeah, copper. What how do you pronounce it? Kappa
It's in a weird container.
Kappa keg.
Yeah, in the keg it's called Kappa keg, but in the bottles it's Kapperberg or Copperberg.
Yeah, Copperberg. Yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah. That's nice. So Jay's doing a nighttime flight.
Yeah, well, good luck with his landing at Innsbruck.
I think he'll be all right anyway.
I'm going to.
I'm getting blown around like crazy.
Yeah, I think it's probably because your altitude.
Makes cats very silly. Oh dear. Oh, it does make cats really silly. So I recommended that cats don't drink that stuff.
I'm on a slightly different flight plan to you guys. So I need to do that update that it was telling me about as well, Empire.
Eh?
The update he was telling me
Which update?
for Explain. Was it the FMC one or something? Or the ILS? I said mine was slightly out at times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to update my air rack as well.
Yeah, Rex. That's time something.
Do you know what, Rex? I wouldn't even get on a flight and get her to give you directions, because that ain't going to work. You can bring them here, but then you'd have to change them back to British pounds. We don't use euro. Well, you can use euros, but we don't use them. I've seen that. So it comes with its own CO2 on top. So it's like a keg from the pump there. That's brilliant, that is. I don't drink that much anyway, as much as you guys that think I'm some sort of alcoholic. But I am not. A picture of the Titanic.
What, with coal all over it?
Oh, she was just winding you up then. Come on. She must have been just winding you up. I watched a film the other day, guys. You know what? It was cut. It's not that boring, Empire. I haven't finished yet. It was called, right? It was called The Titanic 2.
Oh God, you didn't.
No, listen. It's worth watching just for the sake of
How rubbish it is.
criticising the film. Oh, it was so cheesy, honestly. Wow.
It's on Amazon free to watch.
There you go. That's it. But it's kind of, sometimes I like them kind of films, because you sometimes want to watch a film that's not too serious, and you don't want to watch a comedy, and you don't want to watch something that you've watched before. And I thought, I'll give it a go. And when I was watching it, I kept thinking to myself, oh, you can't get no more cheesy than what this film is. But it was entertaining. It was crazily entertaining. Although it doesn't take much to please me, that could have been the reason. Okay, so at the moment
you just had some more vodka.
I can get the plane to fly in a straight line.
Yeah, well, the first bit and the throughout the journey is fine. It's just the approach.
Hey, Empire,
Yes, Jay.
what do you think to the new overlay and things?
of your stream.
Yeah.
Basic, but good. All I see is the little tiny thing on the top with the word. How come you changed your stream name anyway? To the Bog Killer?
It's only temporary till my old name gets re-released.
I was looking for you on Twitch, Jay, because it said to me in Discord that you were streaming, and I went looking for Captain Defiant and I couldn't find you.
Yeah, that's because I've closed that account, but I'm just waiting for them to re-release the name so I can change this one back.
Okay, so what do you actually stream under then?
It's actually all relinked, so it'll be on my profile anyway.
Okay, no problem. I'll have a look.
The Bog Killer 1086.
But that's only temporary while the old name gets redone.
Personally, I would never have changed your original name. There's a lot of people doing that, or what they're trying to do is try and get the name they wanted originally, because I think you can, is it every 6 months or 3 months you can change it? Or 28 days, or
I believe it's 3.
every 3 months, so every 90 days.
I have 2 weeks until I can change it.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not too long. That will come quick.
So we'll look out for you. When you do change, whatever you change, just message me so I know, because I wanted to watch what you was doing today and I couldn't find you at all.
It was streaming How Not to Crash.
I was chomping away when you were speaking there, Empire.
I said he was probably streaming on How Not to Crash.
No, I think he was doing something on, well, he could have been, to be honest, because how I feel at the moment is I'm just going to take my time and let this plane do what it's supposed to do. And if anything happens, I'm blaming Dev.
He's saying no comment.
No, the one to blame is Kets.
Well, we blame Kets for everything else, and I keep thinking, you know...
We blame Kets regarding whatever happens in the chat.
Your viewers want a close-up of you eating your things. Don't be silly. I tell you what I am... Right, okay, look.
That's
This
it,
is what it
okay.
is. All they are... Look. Chocolate fingers. That's all they are.
Damn, flipping food again.
If I was... And look, I haven't had a shave again because I'm saving myself. If I was to probably have a sandwich or something, I wouldn't do anything like that on the stream, but I don't think it's an issue when I'm eating something like this. It's like... Jimmy, oh my God, Jimmy is crazy, comes in at the right time.
You point a finger at him. Jimmy's crazy.
Oh, I do like you. Oh, you see? Kets has got to do that for you.
Oh, the
Get
sun's
to the shop and
rising.
get some cherry aid.
Yep, the sun's rising just in time for me.
Oh, right, so you did a door... Oh, that's nice. No, that's good. I like that.
Cheese on toast. Oh, that sounds delicious. I fancy
Oh,
that.
no, cheese and Welsh rabbit.
No, sun-dried
What?
tomatoes on toast.
Cheese on toast is called Welsh rabbit.
Welsh rabbit turned into a rabbit.
Beer aid. Lots of it. What's beer aid? Wow, so you're practically there, aren't you, Jay?
Let me have a look. Give me a second.
Does everyone have their maps open? Because I do.
Yep, I have my map open.
50's
Right, okay,
cheating,
so
he's having another
let me
route.
get these ILS set.
I am 4 waypoints away.
Oh my god, there's so many people online on MS Cloud as we speak.
Where are we? Okay, so going into... I'm trying to work out... Dev, help me with this one now, because we were having this conversation. I'm trying to work out the best approach. So when we had the last approach, I'm sure it was 26 right, wasn't it? I'm sure it was 26 right. I want to try and do the other approach.
My game was playing up the time
So
when you was doing it.
109, I'm going to try that one. I'll go for that one. We'll go with 109. I'll go
109?
109.70. So 109.70.
Oh, that's runway 8, yes.
Yeah, because I'm just trying a different one this time.
Okay.
Right, that's that set.
Which is the heading 060.
And the course heading was 086.
68. 068, not 86.
086. I'm looking at it now. 086, and I wear glasses. Do you want my glasses?
Oh, that is wrong. It's sorry, it's 068, not 86.
sure?
Yes. I
I'm gonna
edited
check
that
it now.
wrong. It's 068.
Leave the man in the jar alone, please.
I've
Guys,
got it
I'm
in
I'm
my
just going to
notepad.
quickly double check it. Give me a second.
I've
I
got
was
it in
gonna
my
check it out
notepad.
anyway, but I think it's Innsbruck. I've already got it actually on one of my programs. Once I'll be quicker than that. There we go.
I have 066 for heading.
Innsbruck. I have got it's 068 for number 8 actually. That's what I've got.
You do?
Yep,
and-
I'm seeing the same as 50.
Right, so
86.
how is Dev got? I'm concerned
Okay.
about Dev now. 066.
Or some people are saying 080. So it's either 068 or 080.
I'm confused right now.
Wow.
Yeah, but mine's all default scenery and all that anyway, default airport, so I'm going to
Yeah,
go by what my
mine-
map says.
Innsbruck is in default as
So
well.
what did yours say, Dev?
I have 066, but if you remember I was saying earlier that the problem with Innsbruck is FSX ILS is about 2 or 3 degrees off.
So if we go 068, we're probably near 07, but way off 080. I'm going to go for 68. I'll just go 069.
Dev, did you updated the nav?
I haven't.
I did, I update mine with that nav aids update.
Yeah, same here. I did the
and
same
it's
too.
Still, I think I say it's that's where some of the conflicting.
Oh,
but
do
when
you know
I
what?
went
Jimmy's
back
trying
to
to- Jimmy is
default,
trying
it was
to
still
kill
showing
Colton.
off on the ILS.
Well, that's weird because I did the same and I'm not getting 066 at all.
You're not getting that at all?
No, I'm getting the same as you are, 50.
Okay, right, that's fine. So I'm going to flick it to 068.
What I might have to do is just go back onto nav aid and see if I can get one just for Innsbruck and see if that makes a difference there.
Yeah. Right, Jimmy, I'm going to clear the jar.
He's always crazy. Jimmy is always crazy.
He is, and I'm not going to spend this evening clearing the jar when I'm trying to fly.
Absolutely not. I mean, Jimmy's trying to make you crash.
Yeah, no worries, Kets, I'm doing the same.
What's that? Doing the hokey pokey?
No, it is eating.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right, let's have a look at those messages that were put. That's amazing. I'm listening. You see, we're talking about food, Mrs. Ketz, and we're going to ban it from this room.
Yeah, we've got a food
Empire,
room.
thank you very
Go
much
ahead.
for those bits.
We do have a food room.
I think the reason you do that is just to kill Carlton, isn't it?
Like we all do.
Yeah.
Change it to a penguin and then we're trying to kill penguin.
When Mrs. Ketz is in the stream, she always makes everybody want to come round and have some food. So I think what we need to do
She does
is
the
to
cooking.
get Ketz to post your address in the channel so we can all come round for Sunday dinner.
No. Dinner for
No, we
everyone.
shouldn't
That's
talk
what we
about
need to do.
Yes, Dev?
We should talk about food in this room because that's the closest we're going to get to onboard catering.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
that makes a lot of sense.
Passengers are hungry.
That would be like, I'll answer that question for you, Rex, from me. That would be like putting you in a supermarket. You would clear the aisles of Coca-Cola in a day.
It would.
So that wouldn't work well, would it?
They will make their money.
Yeah, that's the idea.
All we need to do is get Rex.
Oh, that's not nice. Yes. That's not nice.
Now that is out of order. Mrs. Ketz, I wouldn't allow that to happen. Ketz, Mrs. Ketz, go and blame Ketz. Mr. Ketz is going to get in trouble now.
God's sake, I've got people trying to call me on my phone.
I
With my
thought-
chats on my phone.
Jay,
Yep.
pilots don't have phones in cockpits. You can't text and fly at the same time.
Give me a
can't
second, I'm
take-
going to bring my
Yeah, you
chat up
can.
on my computer so I can answer this call.
No, you haven't, have you? No.
All he said is hello, Jay. That's what he said. Robert.
No, I mean actual. I've got people calling me on my phone.
When you say calling you on your phone, as in calling you to speak to you or calling you on your phone?
Calling to speak to me, like ringing me.
Okay, well that happens anyway. Just put it on silent. Or the only thing about mobile phones that really worry me about people, you always hear people going, they're always calling me on my phone, and I'll turn around and say, look, at the end of the day, a mobile phone is a device, right, that knows where you are. The people don't know where you are or what you're doing, because my phone goes off quite often, and it's normally somebody trying to sell me insurance or something like that. And I never really answer it because you only ever answer numbers that you know, or if you're waiting for a call at a particular time.
He's on the phone.
It's fine.
Yeah.
My missus calls me when I'm streaming sometimes, and I just turn around and say I'm busy.
You like that?
What?
I said I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry.
That's what. The,
I'm having two conversations, I am as well, by the way.
yeah, with something in your mouth.
No, my good lady's making me a drink.
Oh, that makes
Do
a
you want
change.
one, Empire?
Yes, please. Shove it for the screen. Now I come over in 20 minutes.
Not even started landing.
I am now
quiet.
preparing myself for my holiday because I will be drinking every night. Do you know something as well, guys? Listen,
Oh boy.
I'm going to put some weight on, okay? And I'm going to have to work out how I burn it off.
Easy.
Yeah?
Exercise. Go for a walk.
I don't think like that. Well, I'll be doing plenty of walking while I'm over there, but the idea is when you're abroad, you tend to go abroad and eat a lot, don't you? Now, Rex, if I could get my hands around your neck, they would not. until you stopped. More weight anymore, you'll need 2 cams. Oh my god. They're all taking the pee now about this. I know, Mrs. Ketz, that's what I thought. It's not good, is it? I'm not fat. Wow. I'm not fat. Now you're giving me... I'm getting paranoid now. Mum, I'm not fat. I will be after these, though.
God, 1 hour and 40 minutes seems like two years.
Stand up. 50's not fat. Look, you can see, I'm not fat. I'm toned. I'm toned, look. There's no fat on 50, and no fat on his arms. 50's toned, look. Back from the early days. Hey, I wouldn't go ripped. Listen, Ket, I wouldn't go ripped. That's what I wouldn't go. I'm not ripped.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
So
back.
we should be descending soon.
50, did you just say you're descending soon?
No, we should be descending soon.
Oh, yeah, well, for
have
Jay,
a look
yes.
I am 33 minutes away, so soon rather than later. What did Jimmy put? Take your...
No, that is out of order. Wow.
It's a wonder. It's a wonder he didn't get banned for that one. Oh, Johnny Formaker, how are you? Or Formaker. Ah dear. How are you? That's a little bit too much, that is, Jimmy. Oh, why did I get an error when I did that? 1 second. Oh, okay. That is too much. Far, far, far too much. That would never happen.
Oh, dear me.
Have you slept today at all?
I woke up at like 11.
You woke up at 11. I've been up since, what, about 7:30.
Are we keeping you up until Empire?
Oh boy.
Oh, I like those emotes.
Oh, crazy eyes. And they all
That's
looking at
only-
50.
You guys are, yeah, I know what, Jimmy. Crazy isn't the word for you. Socks. Honest to God, Rex.
Stinky socks, get it right, Rex.
I have 2 waypoints left.
How high are you, Rex? Jay.
See? How are Rex, Jay?
I'm not even going to answer that.
Okay.
So you're saying it's still like 23,000 feet?
22.
Okay.
I am in the game.
I'm at halfway point, just over the halfway point. So...
Well, Dev's
Okay.
catching you up very slow.
Yeah, and you're the different direction, you're on a different route.
Yeah, I've got waypoint and Memi, and then Breno, and then I've got top descent.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Whoa, that is amazing. There's an aircraft going past. Look at that. In the
Oh,
distance.
if it's just past you, it should be passing me soon then.
It's like in a jet or something. Fighter jet, it's gone quite fast. Look at that,
Go
that
to that.
amazing line. What is that? Oh, that's a
So somebody just gone past you guys.
yeah, just under me. He's gone into the distance in a default aircraft. I can't even see what it is. It's definitely an Airbus. Off it goes, into the distance with its white line behind it.
So what
Yep, I
speed
can
are you
see
doing?
And Dev is behind me, catching me up.
I can actually see you up ahead of me. I can see your contours from your engines in front of me.
Okay, how high are you flying again?
I am now flying at 33,000.
Oh, so you're above me.
They go. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but yeah, they just disappear behind me. That's what I will say. Wow.
I was thinking of something quite, let's just say, bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Well,
Dev.
don't. Because they're only got, look, if I turn to the side,
You ready?
we controls are, they just disappear into me, look. It's just the way I've designed it, that's all it is. Oh dear.
I'm looking at Dev now and he's in 50s skin.
I don't want to hear your idea.
What idea?
He's got an idea where the words are going.
Oh god, no comments.
Lower your chair, turn sideways and open
So
your mouth.
have I.
Oh dear. That
I've
would
got
look good,
some
that
big
one.
idea where the words are
That
going.
would look good, that would. Right, so you're turning now, aren't you, Jay?
No,
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You were going straight on, and you've just turned slightly.
Oh, I was tabbed out, so I didn't see.
Yeah, you've just turned. If you look at your waypoint, it was just turned you.
Ah, okay.
I heard. Give me a chance. I'm talking to the guys in the street. I'm just watching how we are. You two are quite close, Devon Empire. I think it might
Yeah.
give you an issue.
No, not really, because he's flying another 3,000 more on top.
What height are you at, Dev?
I think he mentioned it was 33,000,
Wow. Okay.
and I'm at 30. And he's going 310, I think, where I'm going 290.
I've actually reduced my speed down to 300 because I was catching you up too quickly.
I'm
Okay.
going to ask the question, Mrs. Kurtz. What were you doing in the field in the freezing cold with poop?
No comment.
Took noise, Jim. I want you to I want to ask you a question, Kurtz. Do you think I would like that game? Is it called The State of Decay, or that game that you was playing? Do you think I would like it?
You probably say yes or no way.
It's something I looked at it, and it's to do with zombies and things like that, and surviving.
Do you
That
watch,
kind of thing I like. I do like. It's like to me, it's like a better version of zombies.
do you watch
And
a
you
lot
can
of
play it on
Walking Dead?
multiplayer. Say again.
Do you watch a lot of The Walking Dead?
I've got The Walking Dead.
And do you watch it a lot?
I've watched it. Yeah.
Well, then maybe you should, yeah. You should give it a try then.
But I don't want to. Oh, so hold on. Read that again. It says, "But you have Xbox Pass, so don't you force your thieves?" Okay. I'll have a look at it. I did look at it, and I thought I was watching you play it, and I did like it, in fact, because it's not like it's not like a shoot 'em up. You have to survive, you have to collect things, you have to build, you have to secure areas from the zombies getting in and things like that. And in the multiplayer, that would be brilliant. That would. Oh, so he's waiting for the Walking Dead. All right. I think what we ought to do is, I would like, do you know what I would like to do? I would like to play music, but they've got all the bloody streams out, don't they?
Yeah.
They should, I think there is a playlist that you can actually play though, isn't there?
No copyright songs, yes.
And this is why I don't keep VODs. I was just saying, this is why I do not keep VODs from streams.
Oh yeah.
So
I
I can
like
listen to whatever the hell I like.
Yeah, I upload mine to YouTube, but to be honest, I like to keep the VODs there. I do for some. Well, to be honest, they only stay on for 3 months anyway, don't they?
Yeah. Right.
Well, they only stay on Twitch for 3 months.
Yeah, well, I'm always twitching.
Unless you are
Twitching my head.
partnered. If you are partners, they don't get deleted, do they?
No. But the requirements is a bit high.
Or if you set them as a, I'm sure if you set them as a preview or do something with them, they don't get rid of them. There is a way around that, because that's why when I finish, I just upload them straight to my YouTube page and leave them there. Because then when 50's gone, God forbid.
You've got enough vodka, you've got enough VODs to actually run it for an entire week.
Well, to be honest and truthfully, everything I do has gone straight over to what you call it. I'm 203 off 60,000 views, which is brilliant for me. You know, I looked at that the other day. Partner streams stay on for 8 months and then deleted. All right, right. So I can understand why a lot of people just send them straight to what you call it, to YouTube. Because YouTube don't delete a damn thing unless it's what you call it. Here we go. So now I have picked up.
Picked up the ILS already?
I've picked an ILS up from somewhere, but it's not the one I want.
Jesus Christ, you're too far away yet.
Exactly.
Blimey.
So I'm just going to turn that off until I get further in.
Right, Empire, I have caught up with you. I can see you just over to my left.
Or is anybody caught up to me?
No one's going to catch you, mate.
I can't see you, Dev. What's
No.
your altitude?
I actually fly Kets on Thursday, so my last stream will go out hopefully on Wednesday. I'm going to try. I've got to get things. I've got to get things prepared and set up, because the good lady's done all her packing and everything. I've still got to sort mine out. So what I'm going to do is I will still stream on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to make a decision on what I stream. So I'll still do the Long Dark and Stranded Deep. Sunday we will still be doing what's it called, Mud Runner, and I might stream early Sunday, but it depends. At the moment, what we're doing is we're spending a bit of time with each, which is good because we don't get much time together, to be fair. And then we want to have a drink, chill out, forget about work for that period of time, and then go on holiday, do even more spending time together, chill out and drinking and eating, and then come back and then go, do you know what? Nothing's changed.
Right, I was at 33,000 feet Empire, but I've just been told to descend to
Yeah.
270.
Yeah, same. It's telling me to go down to 19.
Oh, okay, you guys are way ahead of me anyway. I told you I'm taking this flight really. If I'm going to crash, I want to prepare myself.
Okay, so I'm now coming on to my approach course.
Yeah, it is Jim Memorial Weekend. Because it's a bank holiday on the Monday,
Yes.
and the weather's supposed to change as of today. So it should be nice. Yeah. The main thing on a holiday is resting, drinking, and eating. That's what the holiday's about. That's all it's about, to be honest.
Okay, this is going to be... How's it going, Jay? Because I know you're almost so close to the runway.
Look on my stream Empire, I'm just coming on to the approach.
Okay. Because Jay is the first person who's going to land that he has to give
Well,
us
he's
feedback.
landing in the dark, so we don't see a great deal.
Yeah, well, it's
Doing
not even...
better.
1332, turn right heading 170. Turn right heading 170. 1332.
The only problem is you can't... Oh, here we go now. You should have done it in the day, you know, Jay.
I think I'm just gonna do it now.
No, it's because I can't see anything apart from a British Airways sign on the back of your tail.
Can't even see the lights in the ground.
There we go.
What have you done? Turned it to daylight?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, that was quick.
Oh, that's better. So you're coming on the approach now?
You're still
Yep,
quite
just
high
coming
up.
on to the RNAV course.
I'm going to put my ILS system in yet, but I don't know what runway to take. I'm still descending like a turnip.
Empire, just follow me in.
I am. I'm literally following your... I'm literally taking the same route as you. Oh, 140 down.
I'll actually tell you my approach in just 1 minute. I'm just have a look for myself.
I'm just watching my speed.
I am coming in on RNAV 08.
Okay, same as 50.
That's it.
Okay. We'll change mine now. What is it? It's going to be... 10. 57. There you go. Set.
Right, so I just want to see which way you come in, Jay. Whether it's over the top of the mountains or across the houses.
Like a helicopter.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Just look at this approach course on my PFD and it'll show you what way I'm
Well,
coming
it'll only
in.
show you the way you're coming in, but from the view, we're trying to determine which is the best approach.
Just go for it.
Because what it will do is it will take you over the mountains rather than take you through the valley. If you go through the valley, you can actually see the runway as you're approaching it. If you come over the mountains, you don't see the runway until you clear, I think, what is it, 6,000 or 4,000? Then it tells you to do a sharp descent. And we was just trying to work out that the best way to come in would be through the valley and then go straight across the houses and come down to the runway. Or I don't think they allow you to actually approach it that way. That's probably why you have to come in the other way. So Empire's not that far, are you, Empire?
I don't know how long I am, but I'm. Where am I? Oh, Jay's far out. He's. Oh, and Dev is next to me now.
Right, I know I can. Dev's right. You two should be able to shake hands. Honestly, looking at this on FFX, you should be able to shake hands and pass messages through the window. Put your finger up at him as he passes.
Okay, it's telling me to descend 10,000.
Right, okay.
Is it going, Dev? I need. Dev needs to tell me the information because of some things.
This is where you have to be careful now, Jay.
Okay, I'm descending.
I'm looking at your stream. Just be careful how it gets you to descend because of the mountains. So you're going down to 14, yeah?
Yep. So the course does it so I miss everything.
Right, okay.
Well, should I say.
Yeah, because we had the same thing when we were doing it. Especially, can you remember when we took off from here? And it was heading us for that mountain and it was such a sharp turn.
I'm using my speed brakes.
Right, looks like I've just overtaken you now, Empire, so it could be next for landing unless they put you forward.
It's telling me to. I'm going down to 10,000.
Yeah, I'm just going down to 15,000 at the moment.
Right, so he should land before you then. Empire should land before you.
I'm taking runway 26.
What runway are you going on, Jay?
On F08.
Right. So you two be careful, yeah?
26, yeah, I'm taking 26, so I need to...
Yeah, and he's coming on an 8. There's only one runway.
So I need one,
So
one,
obviously
one,
one's
zero.
at one end and one's going to be at the other end.
Go, set.
Empire, if I make it before you, can you go around so I can land?
No.
It was 109. You've done 11110.
Yeah.
Oh, is that for... Yeah, that's for that. Sorry, that's me. That's your runway, yeah. Okay.
No, I'm landing first.
Okay, Jay. Well, I'm a fair distance away yet. I need to go down faster. So I'll go down to 2200 and then use my speed brakes. So looks like Dev is going on runway 80. So he's going around.
Don't you mean 08?
08, yes. And
I followed Dev last time, didn't I?
yeah, and I'm taking 26.
Right. So opposite ends of the runway, that's all it is.
So time of us all landed, you will know which is the best approach because one of us will do the opposite end of
It's
the...
telling me to descend to 17.
Oh, okay, which runway are you taking then yourself?
This is the issue, because it gave me 08, didn't it? But when I got here, it was giving me a totally different... So let me just slow this baby down as well.
Right, I've just received approach instructions.
This is so looking forward to this.
I'm not.
I'm so looking forward to it myself. I don't think I've flown this approach with the Airbus yet.
You've done Innsbruck before, though, haven't you?
Yeah, but that was in the Boeing.
Oh, okay. How did you get on? Okay.
No,
Exactly.
crashed it into the hill.
This is why I like Innsbruck. Innsbruck is a challenge.
Not with the Airbus, it isn't.
It should be easy with the Airbus because it manoeuvres a lot easier than the Boeing.
No, I think it's the other way round.
Well, a lot of people go for the Airbus because it's smaller and it's a lot manoeuvrable. There's more manoeuvrability in it.
Oh, got some turbulence up here, boys and girls.
Right, I've been given runway 08 for landing and now coming down to 12,000.
Right, wonderful.
Oh, I'm just out of the clouds. Oh, I
I'm
can
just
see-
watching Jay in his British Airways that's coming across.
I can see the mountains to my right. It doesn't make sense because there's huge mountains to my right, and where I am now is flat, and I'm thinking to myself, why did they put the runway here? Where it's more flat.
I don't know what it is a crazy way to put a runway, but
Look,
you
it's
can
completely
never
flat in this area, and yet over to my right is full of mountains where the runway is.
Okay, I'm going to start manually pulling back speed now.
That doesn't make sense, actually.
I am not looking forward to this landing.
No. I'm just watching Jay.
Yeah, me too. 50's the last person to land, and he needs
What?
he needs as much acknowledge as he can get.
It's not, whatever happens, it's not going to help me because I'm following the flight plan anyway, so it makes no difference. I just want to, for the next time we do it, I just want to be able to pick. Me personally, I want the approach, so I'm coming over the house slowly. That's what I want, but I'm not going to get it, am I?
You need to land at this approach.
Yeah, I mean,
How many times you've been at this airport now?
I've landed, but I've never done a proper landing. I've landed twice here, and they've all been bad landings. But to do the ILS, get it to come in and land, that's what I want. Then I can say, guess what? I've done Innsbruck, and do you know what? I won't ever do Innsbruck again. Oh dear. No, I probably will do it again because it's a good learning curve, especially with me trying to learn the FMC as well. Because if you can program the FMC, which will then give you flaps, speed.
Oh, for God's sake,
Uh-oh.
Don't go and mess this up.
my altitude knob's not working.
Whip.
That's what she said.
Oh, I can see where I have to turn now. There's a mountain with a huge, big, kind of a wave package way, and that's where I'll be turning in.
What I like about this is, in about the next, let's have a look at the distance, in about the next 5 minutes, it's going to go completely quiet.
Yep, I've just picked up ILS, so
Yeah?
For what runway, Dev?
I'm coming on runway 08.
Well, you better be out of the way before I get down there.
13,000 feet.
I'm not even nearby, am I not picking up anything? I'm at 10,000 feet.
Jay, who put the multi-link up?
Me?
Because whatever program it's running through, I can see every single one of my commands that has run.
Plus
Yeah, I
other
don't-
people's chat.
I don't see it in my own chat.
Oh.
It's weird, isn't it? So it's something to do with a flash player. I can see the whole thing. Yeah, I can't see it in my own chat when I run a command. That is so weird. Oh, sorry, I'm talking. Yes. Oh, sorry, turn at 0905. Oh my god. No wonder he's shouting at me. I'm supposed to turn and descend. Right then, so normally on a plane you would turn around and say to your passengers, buckle up. 50's about to land.
Okay, so I have an approach speed of 126.
So it wants me to go to 12.
Oh, of course, that is too. That is flipping typical.
Right, so I'm at 12,000 now.
Yeah, I'll be the last one to land.
Wow, what have you done?
The runways, the opposite directions have to go outwards and then come back in.
Yeah, that sometimes it does that.
So I'll be the last person to land.
No, you won't.
No, I've got to do the same.
Oh, well,
That's what it tells you to do, to clear the mountains.
Usually whenever there's cloud, it's kind of weird.
That's why I want to see what Jay's doing.
We all... 50's catched us up quite fast.
But we should know this though, guys, shouldn't we? Come on. We've done it. We should know what's going to happen because I can remember it telling us to do all this. What I'm going to do is probably ignore it when it comes to the approach and carry straight on and go round. That's what I'd like to do, just to do a decent landing.
Jay hasn't landed yet. How far are you from the runway, Dev?
I'm still a fair distance at the moment. It's turning me away. I'm just sending to 3,900.
Okay.
Okay, speed checked, flaps 3.
It's taking me way
I'm
out.
coming into 170. See, I'm only just contacting Innsbruck approach now. I like the way it does like Innsbruck approach, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He is from that location, isn't he?
To be fair, yeah. Innsbruck approach.
You'll be exterminated. No, that's Dr. Who. You'll be terminated. Come on, you dispatch.
Right, so I am coming down the valley now. I'm heading in towards the valley, I think. It's taking me a totally different approach. Jay, you're right across my wing. Oh, because you're actually coming in and I'm coming across your flight plan, right? That's the approach you want. I think that's the approach you want, Jay. And I think there we go. Does 12,000 feet look high enough? Not when you're looking at these mountains, it don't, does it?
No, he tried to send me down to 3,900, but because he's got a circle and come round, I think I'm going to ignore him and go for a manual.
That's what it did. And when you got the mountains to your right hand side now, then?
No, I've got him in front of me.
Wow.
Okay.
I was trying to read the text, and all of a sudden you got a Planet Ration 4 update. Keep that on there. So much clouds.
Telling me to go up now to 3,000.
What? Wait, what?
It's told me to go up to 3,000, and I know why.
To get over the mountains.
Right, well, I've now got the ILS of... Right, okay.
I'm going to have to change my approach here.
Night wants me to send to 12. Oh, I can see. .080 road. So 050. Descend and maintain 11,000. There we go.
I'm watching Jay.
I am now manual.
You're scaring me. And now I'm just watching your stream. You're making me scared.
Nothing to be scared of, Empire.
Well, it seems deep climb, deep climb.
The descent, it's not descending to 1,000. What's that about? What is that about? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Empire, I know it looks like I'm going to hit the hill, but I'm not.
No, you're fine. I can
Because I
actually
need
see
to
the
bring
lights.
it out to bring it in for line up.
There we go.
Right, I can see what it's going to do. It's taking me around. Right, so it's taking me around.
That's what it's been
50, are
doing
you
to
okay
me.
to watch me down? So I'm literally at the runway.
I'm actually turning out long last. I went out and out and out.
What? It wants me to go down to 3,000.
I'm watching you, Jay, so don't crash.
It wants
I
me to
won't.
go down to 3,900.
Right, better listen to it then.
I wouldn't.
Well, I've done it. 215
Dev,
wants
can
me
you
to
watch
go.
me in on my stream?
Yes, we are. Come on, Jay. You have to land this perfectly. I mean, the whole world is watching you.
Empire, have you got me up like big screen on your stream or something?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm watching you now, Jay.
Okay, minimums.
I think you're too high. Unless it's Twitch delay.
No, I'm not. I'm at 1,000 above. In fact, 500 above. I'm coming in fine, don't worry.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Oh, come on, Jay. He's about to touch down. I'm over above the mountains, which is full of clouds. Oh, here he comes. It's a bit shaky. There he goes. Too fast.
Nah. It was the wind.
Nice landing, Jay.
Not straight, but it's good.
Thank you. I'm turning off right here.
Stop looking at the errors and look at the fact that he's done it.
At least one of us is down. That is good. Who's is next?
I'm trying to... Right, so I know what I've got to do here.
I'm in the clouds. I can't see anything.
I'm clear of the runway.
I'm going to do it any minute now.
Okay, I think Deb is next. Approach is on.
I'm just trying to turn around and then I'm going to go down to 3,900 because then I will be on line with the runway. I don't want it to cancel the flight plan, that's what I don't want it to do.
I'm gonna watch my speed.
Oh, come on.
160 I'm turning. Okay. I'm not even contacted Innsbruck yet.
Oh, this thing turned.
Yeah, I'm doing what you've done, 50. I'm going out to turn around and come back.
Yeah, I've got no choice but to do it this way. But I'm going to have to turn heading off and turn it myself. I will do.
Do-do-do-do.
Nice landing, Jay.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly show you it now.
Oh, you haven't landed it. Is
Yeah, I'm doing replays.
It's definitely right, boys and girls and the guys in the chat. It's gone awfully quiet.
It always
Okay, I'm
does
gonna
when it
take a
comes to
quick
landing.
break, so I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. Always gets like that when you're on this, though, doesn't it? I'm at flaps 10 now at the moment. I'm just coming in. This is the approach that I wanted originally. And if I can get on the glide slope, it's going to be even better. So I'm coming down to 3. Let's lock that. No way. There's no way I'm doing that. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Oh, it's not going to happen. This ain't not for me anyway. This is not going to work. So what I can do, I might have to do it manual. just off the side of the runway. Yeah, side of the runway. Well, put it that way, it's better than I've done, but it was just at the side part of the runway because I couldn't get. But it was a better landing than I've done before. No, that's not too bad. Not brilliant.
But you're down. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not going to blame it on the wind. It's the way I was coming in. I'm just going to quickly play that back. You just come on. Well, you can terminate it now. I'm down.
Okay, I am back.
I managed to get down, and it was better than I've done in the past. I don't know if it's wind. I shouldn't mention that. I think it was the way I was coming in, because I had to manually bring it in from right back out. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to even do that. I'm going to do it on my own.
Copy that.
I give this airport, it's the best challenge you can ever do, and I'm going to do another one.
2,500.
Because I know I can do this.
Yeah, it says 2,500 even though 9,500.
Doesn't matter how many times it takes you to do it, it's them people that just give up. I won't give up.
Okay, you've got 2 more people to land yet.
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. I'm just going to pull off the runway.
So most of you 3 guys took runway 08.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is
Okay.
just watch that back.
I'm taking 26, so this might be different. I don't know how 26 is going to go.
Okay, I just want to see this. Right, that's what I need to look at. It's because I should have been more to the left, and then it would have been a perfect landing. Let's have a look what it gave me. It's going to be fail, 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 fail. Why does it stutter?
50, I'll put my
That's
score
right.
in the flight room.
Yeah,
Gotta check.
yeah, that's... Oh, I got okay. I'm happy with that. I got okay. That's what did me. It kept telling me to go up. And if I'd have just stayed on that line a little bit, yeah, I can see what the mistake I made. It
I'm looking
goes
at it.
out. Yeah, it went slightly to the right again.
Oh, not too bad, Jay.
But I should have turned it in now a lot quicker. Yeah, I should have turned it in a hell of a lot quicker, and I didn't. That's all I did wrong. Look, if you look at where I touched down, you see what it did? It tilted.
Yes.
It just slightly tilted, otherwise I was spot on and the landing was perfect. But it wasn't on the runway, so it's a fail. But I'm getting the hang of it, and you have to come
You actually
in.
landed straight. But
Yeah,
not on the
yeah, but it
runway.
was just to the right side of it from how I'm looking at the screen, which
Yeah,
is
I
your
might, I
left.
might contact the airport to see if they can move the runway to the right for you.
No, I tell you what would be better, could they make the runway wider?
Oh. Yeah, you
But I'm
can't-
pleased with that.
you
I'm
can't
pleased
get
with
any
that.
closer than that.
Because Innsbruck
Jesus
is a
Christ.
hell of a place to land.
It is.
Right, let's see if I can pick any of you guys. Let me just move myself a bit further off out of that.
It's going to say 1,500 to 15,000 feet in a minute to me.
Yeah?
Because look how close the mountain is to my plane.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and pick one of you guys up. Dev, how are we doing?
Not that good at the moment.
Okay. I'm kind of pleased that I got down. So let's see if I can find anybody.
It's so
Traffic. I've got Dev. So Dev's here.
close. I'm too far away. Wow. This looks amazing.
Well, you're not, to be fair, Dev, you're not doing too bad. You can now descend and you'll be fine because you're over the mountain. So you're going to be okay. Who else do we have? Jay. Jay's already down and locked and loaded, look. Jay's at the gate. Where am I? I'm over there, so I'm going to come to the gate, Jay. And then we're going to take off from here, aren't we?
Yep, you're a Delta Airlines 734 for me.
Oh, nice.
Not 734, 738 I meant.
Oh god. I'm worried about this mountain here. I just missed it. Oh
You
dear.
just, I'm looking at it now.
Oh.
You're not
No.
going to miss that.
Ah, that was so close. Oh, give me a heart attack. Oh, and the ATC's telling me to go this direction.
Okay.
What a stupid place to put an airport. It's full of mountains. This is probably the only location in the world where there are so many plane crashes.
I'm going to look into the plane crashes at Innsbruck.
I mean, there's so many mountains around.
Just so I don't feel bad.
Oh god, I've got another one in front of me.
How are we doing, Jay?
Oh, I'm just downloading another skin for the plane.
Okay, and Dev, you should be literally coming in. Oh, I can see you.
I'm going up to 10,000. I'm not going to risk it.
That's Dev. He's at 8,000, 7,000. No, he's at 8,000 feet. Is that correct?
Yes, coming down for 2,000.
Wow. That's what I don't like about this, the approach. The height that you, and the idea is, look at the speed that you're making up so much speed when you're descending.
I had to climb about 200 feet.
You know, I had to do the same. It keeps telling you to descend,
No, I want to
climb.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna climb higher than that.
Trying to get this thing in the straight lines hard as well. Come on.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Managed to get there.
Innsbruck, airport information. Whiskey 1.
You won't stop, Dev. You will not stop in time. Nice landing, but I don't think you might stop. No, he's going to go in the water. Is he going to stop? No! Stop!
40
Save the babies!
Save the fifth
No,
game
that's
of
it.
babies. He's going to make it.
Oh,
no,
look
yeah,
at
no,
that.
yeah, no.
Right, I caught him at the right time. So
Wow.
that's it, Dev. Dev's been sacked now. He crashed the 50+ squad plane. You see the idea? Look at that. Horrible, isn't it? You can't get past the mountains, Dev. That's the one thing about this. You can't get past the mountains. People are dead. Bodies are all over the place. Just accept it. Empire.
Yeah,
I'm on your, what you call it, plane now.
Roger.
Where the hell are you?
Good question.
Tell me when you found a runway. Let's just tell me when you found a runway.
I'm worried about these hills. Even the ATC is telling me to stay at 9,500. And I'm
Okay.
literally saying,
Just
no.
just tell me when you founded it or what you call it, a runway. Wow.
Wow, it says 10 minutes to download a skin.
Oh, that's not too bad. Depends what your internet connection's like though, doesn't it?
Yeah, plus streaming as well.
Yeah. This
I'm trying to
parking area is
download a
too small
Delta
for
skin for the
aircraft ground
A319.
services. Wow. I can't even request any services for my plane. The parking area is too small.
2,500.
Let me just see if it will let me do this. Customize airport position. Let's have a look what it says. That's where I'm at.
I can't get any for mine either, so I know how you feel.
No, I've just done it now. All I do is recustomize it, that's all. I've got it now.
It's going to tell me to turn soon.
It is?
Yeah.
Right, let's see if that works now.
Well, it took the results from when I actually touched down, but not when I went off the runway again.
Well, that looked brilliant, that did, to be honest. No. It'll let you set it up, but it says it's too small. That's weird. So how does it let you set something up that's too small for ground services? Weird. GFX for you. Okay, so let's get the next flight plan in place. So we are LLWI Innsbruck approach. I'm not going to go active runway. I think I was at gate. Let me go to a different gate, not a fuel box. Here, a large ramp. Let's do that one. I might get services there. Okay. And we are going to LSGS. Which is Sion, if that's how you pronounce it. Oh, it's not too far either, is it? It's at 20,000. What gate are you at, Jay?
I'm next to you.
No, I know, but what number is it?
Oh, I don't know what number it
Right,
is.
okay. I'm going to move somewhere else. That's what I'm saying to you. And I didn't want to, I think, let's have a look. Where am I? Okay, right. Let's see if I can get ground services here. Innsbruck approach. I love the way it does that. Right. Okay. Oh, yes, I can. So, what do we do?
2,500.
I'm just waiting for you guys to land, that's why I'm doing this. So we'll have one staircase, put the passenger bus on, and we'll call this, you ready? You ready, plane?
And what is the ILS? Is it 068?
Yeah, I did 068, and it was okay for me.
Copy, thank you.
Fly, customize, okay. Right, I'm happy with that.
Come on.
So request Refueling. Get the door open.
$2,500.
So we're just waiting.
Now it's telling me to go up and down.
So what it didn't do was load the... All right, we're all here.
Oh shit.
Don't think that's going to work. Mr. Power 29.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I don't think I saved my flight plan.
I don't think that's going to work. The flight plane doesn't have a cargo hold thing, so that won't get loaded. Let's shut that. And let's stop. Let's cancel that. Welcome to Austria. Hello, hello, hello. Right, cancel that one. See, catering services won't be able to get in because this doesn't seem to have a cargo thing. Warbird, hello, hello, hello. The default buttons on this plane don't work, Dev. What was it to open the cargo? I did have it written down somewhere.
It's normally E1, E2,
Yeah,
sorry, E,
that's it.
Shift plus E, then 1, isn't it?
Shift E1, Shift E2, Shift E3. Try that, see what happens. No, they're not opening. Because E, if I go Shift and E, the main door will open. That's opened now. Get rid of these two off here. Get rid of that, get rid of that. But the cargo ones aren't opening. I think you're supposed to rapidly hold it and press 2 or something, and they're supposed to open.
2,500.
I've got it written down, 1 second. Because these won't complete now until they can do their the catering services. Let's have a look. See what I've got. 50's Book of Tricks. Right, here we go. FSX, what we got? So to open the main door, and yeah, you're supposed to shift to 0 cross. No, I don't think that'll work.
50.
Well, I've set one. You can set them so it will load without the doors opening, which is what's happening to the catering. Go on.
Can you just look at my weather radar a minute?
1 second. Oh, it's a bit pixelated.
Yeah, that's the weather.
Wow. Well, if it's real world weather, that's what it's like now, because it's not been good today at all.
Yep, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not been good at all. Right, while they're doing that, let me get this flight set ready to go. Okay, so let's do that. Innsbruck Tower. How you doing, Warbird, mate? Nice to hear from you. So 12,000.
You should see me pushing back.
No worries. How we doing, Empire? Did you actually land?
No, I'm just concentrating.
You're joking?
Still, the ATC is messed up badly.
Wow.
So I'm manually going to land it.
Okay.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
So I have got cleared ends. Just going to try this. I've not really used this thing before, so I'm just testing it now because I don't really use it that much. GSX request. If I request pushback now, where are we? Prepare pushback. I can't complete that action because it won't open that door. There's a cargo bay there and I cannot get the frigging cargo bay to open. Control shift, rapidly press 2, somebody said. Does anybody know the default keys for these planes? Shift and F is a fuel truck. Shift E, open main doors. L will pull all lights on, we know that. Airport controls, so push P plus, that's to go left and right. I think I've got another one somewhere, because somehow you can open the default doors. I know you can. Otherwise, people aren't going to get no luggage when they get to the... They're not going to get no luggage when they get to the destination, and that is not a good thing. There we go, airport. Right, let's have a look at this one. It's the cargo. Oh, it's Shift E plus 2. Right. Shift E2. Well, that didn't work. Shift E, rapidly press 2. Shift E, rapidly press 2. Come on, open. No, it doesn't want to open. Oh, hang on. God, I'm pressing every button. If the game crashes on me, you'll know why. No, they're not opening, so I'm going to have to cancel that request. Okay, right, that's not going to work. Let's shut that door, Everard. Let's get that going. That'll get rid of them.
Shut up.
Give me a second, my plane's just absolutely screwed up.
I'm just starting my engines.
Yeah, I'm starting again from cold and dark here.
You guys can go ahead.
No, we're waiting for you. We're just doing bits. We're not going to go. We do not take off till we've all landed. I'm just starting the engines up. You're fine.
In fact, I'm going to take the Dash 8. Or should I? In fact, no, I'm going to take the actual CRJ that I showed Empire earlier.
Yeah, 50. I'll have a look at the aircraft file and see if I can figure out whether the cargo doors have actually been added or not.
Yeah, there should be if it's a default one, because I know that even when I had the Air Jamaica and everything, it is difficult to get them to open like that. And I've watched some videos where the guys have put them out as well, and it doesn't. There we go, we're starting up anyway. See, normally these guys should disappear when I start the engines, but they haven't disappeared, so... So I'll have to do this. There we go, now they've gone. Okay. So now let's see if I can get pushback on this. Right, there we go. Straight pushback, departure without pushback. I'll go for straight pushback. Just let me just set this one up first and I'll come back to you. Somebody's gone and spawned right over me. I knew it would be you. I just
Hey?
pick a
Who was
different
it?
pick a different gate.
Who was it?
Empire.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know it's you because I've already been here and we're already lined up. So it could only be you.
I'm still
No,
flying.
it's actually me.
How? I thought you was already here next
Seems
to me.
legit, said the crocodile.
Are you still trying to land then, Empire?
Yeah, the ATC's telling me just to descend to 3,900, but how can I if I'm going to hit the mountain?
Please, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just stay at about 9,000, go around, and then as soon as you can turn back online with the runway, then descend, and it'll just take over. Don't do what it's telling you to do. What are you going to do, Jay? You're going to stay there and irritate me, or... Oh, bye. What is going off with my plane? What is this thing doing?
1,000. Terrain.
Okay, let's do it this way then, controlled. You're right, guys. We're just waiting for Empire. We will be taking off soon.
Am I close?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm close. okay. I think I'm on course.
Right. I think I've got a bug going off here because the engines aren't showing that they're running at full. Oil pressure's okay, everything's okay. Start valve open. There you go. Come on, babies.
I'm taxiing out now.
How we doing, Dev?
Too low. Terrain.
Right, we're going to have to full start them. I don't know what's going on with here. Let's just do that. Full start the engines. Right,
2,500.
oh dear.
Too low. Terrain.
You still up there, Empire?
Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. I'm still, it's telling me which heading I'm taking, which I'm doing, and it keeps saying, oh, descend to 3,900, which I'm not.
What gate are you at, Kev? Do you know? Just a bit. Jay, what gate are you at?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I'm at the runway.
What gate are you at, Dev?
I was at one of the
Sink
medium
rate.
ramps about 3 or 4 gates down from you.
Sink rate.
Okay, so I'm going to pick one because I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go for ramp 5 then, large. Okay. L SGS. Okay, LSGS Scion. Right. Find route. Let's just go that one. 50 man. Load. Right, okay. Get there eventually.
I can see
fine.
Empire's name on the horizon.
1,000, click OK. Right, I'm coming back in now, guys.
Okay, I am on runway 08, taking off.
Right, okay. You take off now then, right? I'm gonna just get straight back in. Empire's coming on approach.
Oh god, I hope he's not landing into me.
He probably will be if you're on the runway. He's doing. I can tell he's doing this manually, aren't you?
Yeah, I have to, yeah.
Yeah, he's coming in about 250 knots.
Is that what it says?
No, it's just why I go for a wind up.
Oh, it's loaded this plane in so it looks like a rocket. I have to restart the game. It does this. It loads the plane in, and the plane is about the size of a friggin'.
Yeah, mine's done it as well.
Why does it do that?
I've actually no idea. I just think
Okay,
the
Tiger.
FSX cameras sort of like knock themselves out or something.
Yeah, because I've seen it on a number of streams, and it just makes the plane look absolutely crazy. Right,
Sync
guess
rate.
what? I'm just gonna reload it.
Sync rate.
V1, rotate.
Yeah, because mine makes it look like it's twice as thin and twice as long.
That's right. I thought it was just me, and you think to yourself, why does it do that?
Too high.
Go on.
I'm too high.
You're far too. Oh, you've come in at the other end as well. That's why.
Too high.
If you want to do a go around, we'll wait for you because I've reloaded the game, and I can nip to the ladies.
Okay, right, 210. Okay, do this properly. Ah. What? Yeah?
Look at the skin I'm using whenever you can.
Okay. Okay. Right, we start again.
I'm using Air Canada.
Any specific reason why?
Nope.
Air Canada. Yeah, let's stick with the 50 plane. Let's not do that. So, let's click the weather today because it always goes to night. And we'll just put the flight plan on, which I've done about 100 times. WI Innsbruck approach. I'm going to go to the runway, guys. Yes, stay on. Okay. IFR. I said about 20,000. Is there any ILS to this Empire?
Yeah, should be in the thing.
Right, thank you. Click OK, click OK. Let's spawn at the runway. Let's get this thing loaded. Hopefully it shouldn't look like a spinach stick. Okay. Get that out of the way. So I'm not so mad with myself this week because I managed to do a reasonable landing.
I think tonight mine was the best landing.
It was, I'll give you that. It was a very good landing, yours was. You see, I've changed it to day, yet it still goes to night. I think it's because of the time that's set in the game, which is weird. Go day, okay? Click OK. Day. Did you hit the mountains?
No.
Okay. Right, so just tell me when you're coming in because I'm going to take off, to be fair. Let's have a look. Let's get this thing set. Where are you, Dev? Are you going to start taxiing down?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay. Let's have a look at our coming. That's not too bad. So we have to get really high here. You know that, don't you, to clear them mountains? So
Yep.
the vertical climb cannot be that, it can be that. So let's put that up, let's get the speed ready just in case. And we will go runway heading. Okay. 259. Right, okay. Flapped, give it one. Speed's the problem I have here. Right, so let's just request this, get this sorted. Let's get these things turned on. That one, and see, that says they're off. Okay, let's get this thing taken off.
After this flight, I do have to go.
Yeah, this is the last one anyway. I need height to get past those mountains. Okay, so we are set. Turning to the valley. So we're at 5,000. I think when you take off from here, you're supposed to go straight into the valley, look, because look how close you are to that. Look at that. It's such a hard takeoff. Right, 250, acknowledge that one. I'm going to get past that mountain first before I even consider doing that. I think you have to do it through this gap here. That's what you have to do. on course. Hello. Is anybody here? Oh,
No,
sorry.
Never done that airport before.
Never. Right. So it's another. I mean, after me. So I'm going to load FS Cloud again. I'll have to do it here then. Right, it will not let me do it until I...
What do you think to my plane 50?
You know what? Can't talk, but not go into this landing up. No, keep doing it. I can see it's frustrating you, but keep going on at it, because it's one of them where if you don't finish it, you'll be irritated with yourself. Dev's, oh, I'm just looking at you, Dev. I thought I was going to say Dev's going the wrong way. And okay, right, let's have a look what these. Quite nice.
Yeah, that actually came with the aircraft itself.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll have to look at that, because some of the planes that you get when you put the sound pack, when I do the actual seat belts, it just doesn't do anything. Some of them. I'm going to try and drag it into my Air Jamaica and see if it works. So this is not a very long flight at all, to be honest. Looking at this, I'm 19 minutes away. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at this. Jay? Oh, he's disappeared. I'm going to say he's gone as well. And I'm thinking he's still there. He's still showing on FS Cloud. I was going to say I thought he'd gone.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's gone from the stream and everything. And I think what's happened is it's just showing him in a static position because I've overtaken him. And I was going to say I thought you've gone because I've just overtook him. Fine. That don't work on this plane. Have a look. What else we got? Go to 5. That should be at 5. Right. And that should be on. Yeah, we're all good. We are all good. I wonder what Empire's. I'm looking at Empire's stream. I think he's paused it, hasn't he? Yeah, I think he's paused it. Well, Innsbruck, I tell you what, Innsbruck can take out the best of pilots, though, can't it, to be honest?
It can, yeah. I reckon you'd have to have so many years' experience of flying before you land there.
I reckon. Because it's one of them where I just keep thinking to myself, I mean, we've not done too bad and we're going to do another one and we'll keep doing it because I think we're learning the actual pattern because no matter if it turns around and says to you, because we're not, well, look, we're not the best pilots in the world and I'm not trying to degrade us or anything like that, but if you look at how we approach it, I think Jay did a good landing, he set the FMC up, sorted it out for him, did everything, that's great. We fly mainly by the ATC, don't we? So if we don't get the glide slope or if we don't get the right commands, we tend to, you know, have to take over ourselves. But to be fair, I think we've done all right. I think we're doing all right. We're not doing too bad. We will get there. And I'm learning the FMC little by little.
Oh, I still haven't learnt that yet.
I'm learning it little by little. I did a flight the other day and I managed to set it up because you have to learn, you know, the poundages and things like that. But some of it's generic. Once you've put certain things, you can click, 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 and it calculates. I was watching a stream. I was watching a video on YouTube, and the guy was showing you where you get the information from as well. Like when you go for the, when you look at your course headings, when you look on your ILS, it gives you the wind speed and everything. And I never used to take any interest in that. But when you go to the FMC, you can input the wind speed and the other part, and it puts it there and calculates. kick off the APP, you're down. So when you're doing a long haul flight, it's probably a good thing to do. But I am going to look at it, and I think I'll get this. It'll take me a while.
Yeah, I think it sounds like it's well worth learning.
It is, yeah. So we'll look at it. Even if we have a play around, crash and fail, we've done worse than that, haven't we? Right. I am 12 minutes out. So what I'm going to start doing is just slowing this baby down. Because it will tell me to descend soon. And I think we've got a lot of help if we need it, because Jay knows the FMC. I know that I can put a shout out to more than enough people that would help me do that. But I want to have a bit of an understanding, because when I was learning it before, I mean, I've been taught Bunker Boy. He what you call it, Conrad. He taught me what I know at the moment, and I keep going back to that VOD that I've got on YouTube, and I play it back, and he was showing me how to input it. But that was inputting it through X-Plane and using the ATC. But I don't want to use the ATC, so I need to learn that when I get to the waypoint, that I'm heading in the right direction. And at the obviously top of descent is just before you're about to, you know, hit approach and things like that and get down to the right altitude. So I'm learning all that. I'm just getting there and I'm learning it all. But I'm kind of, sometimes I'm a bit of a sticker to myself. I want to learn things on my own. Most of this that I've learned, I just went live on stream one day saying 50 wants to learn to fly a plane, and all these people came in and helped me. So, because I couldn't get these things off the ground, I couldn't. Chops was a massive help to me at one stage as well. So I've had a lot of support when it comes to this, which has been good. And I think if I really was to do, I think what I need to do is I could look at it at probably one Friday in the month, or I can just go just learning or understanding the FMC. We don't go anywhere. We just keep programming it. We keep programming it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be good to do that sometime.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that one day. It would just be how to program the FMC, and we'll look at that. And then we can understand what, because I like to understand why I'm putting that information in, because you can also set your cruising altitude and all that kind of stuff, you see. So I know that once you've set your flight plan and I want to go at 26,000 feet, you go straight to your perf init page and whatever, boom, 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 and boom, put 26,000 feet and it'll cruise at that. And then you can set all the waypoints. So I've kind of got the basics, but it's just learning the start, finish. That's it.
Yeah, I think it might also be more of a help with little airports like Innsbruck itself and whatever. Because I've noticed with taking ATC's controls for altitude, you can't take it straight away, otherwise you'll end up in the mountain.
Thank you. And then with what you've just said there, we know the right approach to make Innsbruck look stupid. And the idea is we could set the FMC to take us that way round, yeah, and bring us straight in. No problem. Right, so I've been told to descend to 14,000, which is what I expected anyway. Now, I don't know this airport, or hang on. I'm sure we did this one, didn't we? I'm sure we did this. This is the one that I think is between the mountains. I'm sure we did this one. It sounds really familiar to me. Right, okay, let's just check that I've got everything set up. So I'm set up on ILS. Yeah, that's set. 10835. 10835, let's check that. 108 350 246, 108 350 246, so that's set. Yeah, I'm sure we've done this because I can remember when we were coming down this valley, I thought it was that runway that was in front of us. Because we go over a runway and I think we have to take a sharp turn into the left or the... Yeah, we have done this one, you know. That would be a nice one to land on, just down there. Yeah, this is the one I think that I did a reasonable landing on this. It's over the other side of the water.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Right. Yeah, because it's telling me to turn. 265. I'm just worried about these mountains. So 265, I've got to turn. Yeah, it is that one. I know this. It is. It's that same runway. Because it's the one that Empire had to do a go around on.
Right. Okay then.
I'm sure it is. It's a nice approach as well on this one, I think. Because these white mountains look very familiar and we had to go over them, and as we come back down it should pull us over to the left. And I am only...
It's taken me so far out to turn around to come back across the airport again.
Oh dear. Whereabouts are you? Right, I can see where you are. You're... top end of Italy, right at the top end. fact, I'm going to take a risk. I don't want it to fall out of the sky, but I was going.
$2,500.
But if I go down another tier, probably to 111, I'll have to move that down, then back up for it to move. Oh, I must have read something wrong. I must have read something wrong, because something ain't right here. Am I talking? Thousand when I should have been at 13. I don't know where I got that instruction from, and I'm scrolling through the ATC message to see. Oh, that's why 1,000. That's what it was telling me.
I say either that or you've picked it up from instructions from other air traffic.
No, I've turned them off. I've turned them off now. The other air traffic. You go into the settings, it doesn't turn them off. So I only get the instructions that I need.
2,500.
Yeah, so it's over to the left. So I don't know. I think it's taking me around. Right, okay. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. Trying to get it back on course. Yeah, I remember this. I do remember this. Looks like I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to... Right, let's see what happens here. Come on, tell me to turn. Okay, don't tell me to do anything then. I'm trying to get it close myself. It's not telling me I'm off course or anything. It's telling me to do something then. If it's telling me to go to 26, I'm going to follow it and see what it says. I'm just going to follow it. 265's the heading. Let's just do. Let's just go with it. There must be a reason for
right
this.
off or something then?
Say again, sorry.
Is it sending you right off course or something then?
Yeah, what it's done, I think it's the way it's bringing me in that I'm not impressed with, but it has taken me away from the runway, a long way out. But I just want to know what it's doing, that's all. Right, here we go. Now it's turning me the right way. Okay, it's because I'm probably a little bit premature in the sense that I do know where the runway is, and because it's not pointing me in that direction, it's got its reasons. 195. That's better. So I think it's taking me around to come on the other side of the runway. What? There we go, 165, so it is bringing me the right way. There we go. Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's taking me right round, but I think it's because of the mountains why it's taking such a wide berth. Okay, we'll get there. I'm just concerned about the descent on this because 135, yeah, it's taking me right round, you know, Dev. Right round.
It's probably going to do the same with me then.
Yeah. I think I do, if it's the one I'm thinking, I do remember this because we did one where you had to go just over the water and the runway was right on the edge as we went through it. And we all did a reasonable landing. And we did say we was going to do it again. So I think that's why he's done this. Right. I'm watching him coming in now. I'm watching his stream. He's coming into Innsbruck now. I think it's Innsbruck. He's turned everything off. I just want to see him do a landing. Right, he's coming in. You'll have to excuse me if I've gone quiet. I'm just watching him coming in now. One zero five. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Right, he's done it. Right, okay. I don't know if that's Innsbruck, but he's done it. Let's have a look. Yep, he's done it.
Excellent. He's determined, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's done it. He's actually done it.
That's good because he can talk us through it next time.
Sent him a message. He was determined. He stuck at it. So at the end of the day, you got to give him credit for that alone. Right. Okay. So I am now coming around the mountain when she comes, and I think I see. I'm sure it's that one over there. Yeah, I'm coming around now. I still think I'm incredibly high though. Right. So I should just be leveling up now. Right, let's have a look if I can see this runway. Oh, guess what? It's taken me right round, so I'm on a clear approach. Literally right round. I am on a clear approach to this, and it's another one that's in a valley. So I don't think we've done this one. Wow. So I need to descend very quick.
Did it keep taking you up and down on the altitude?
Yeah. I went from 11 to 12 to 13. Then it took me, I think it was 14, 15, and then it brought me back down again. Then it took me around and told me to go up to another level. But the way it brings you, right, slow this thing down.
Yeah, because it's doing the same with me.
Right, here we go. What? What about the altitude? $11,000, right. Thank you. Right, I'm going to hit the approach. He's just put his scores in as well. You've seen him? He's pleased with himself. He's just put his scores in. So hit the approach.
Yeah, I've just seen him and messaged him as well. Toad Empire is going to be talking us through the land the next time.
Right, okay, so I'm not going to put the flaps on.